Welcome back everybody. Today in Smitty's Learning Room we're going to continue looking at the body in motion, but now having a look at the circulatory system and specifically the components of blood. Oxygen and food that is constantly needed by our body is provided in the blood. Blood flows continuously around our body from the heart to the cells and then returns to the heart again. This is called circulation. Various structures through which the blood flows all belong to the circulatory system, which is also referred to as the cardiovascular system. Cardio relating to the heart and vascular relating to the blood vessels. Blood is a fluid that is circulated throughout our body by the pumping action of the heart. It nourishes every single cell in our body. And an average-sized human contains about 5 litres of blood. Blood's main functions are to transport oxygen and nutrients to tissues and removal of carbon dioxide and waste from the body, protection to the body by the immune system and by clotting to prevent blood loss, and regulation of the body's temperature and the fluid content of the body's tissues. Blood is made up of 4 components: red blood cells, white blood cells, plasma, and platelets. Red blood cells are formed in the bone marrow, and their main role is to carry oxygen and carbon dioxide around the body. They contain iron and protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin readily combines with oxygen and carries it from the lungs to the cells. There are more red blood cells in the body than white cells. Red blood cells have a flat disc shape that provides a large surface area for taking up oxygen. White blood cells are also formed in the bone marrow and as in the lymph nodes. They provide our body with a mobile protection system against disease. White blood cells can change shape and move against the flow of blood to areas of infection or disease. The 2 most common types of white blood cells are phagocytes, which consume foreign material and harmful bacteria, and lymphocytes, which produce antibodies to fight disease. Platelets are tiny structures made from bone marrow cells, which have no nucleus. They help produce clotting substances that are important in preventing blood loss when a blood vessel is damaged. For example, when you cut yourself, platelets act to try and stop the blood from flowing out of the body. Plasma is a yellowy coloured liquid, mainly consisting of water. Plasma is responsible for dissolving proteins, nutrients, hormones, mineral salts and wastes in the body, and this is necessary for the nourishment and functioning of tissues. A lot of carbon dioxide and very small amounts of oxygen are also carried in a dissolved state in plasma. Water plays a very important role in the circulatory system and controls body heat through sweating. When we work hard, the blood transfers excess heat generated by the body to the surface of the skin to be lost. If sweating is extreme, excessive loss of water from the plasma and the tissues can decrease blood volume, making frequent hydration, replacement of water, necessary. As you can see, red and white blood cells, platelets and plasma all have a very important role in making sure the circulatory or cardiovascular system distributes blood around the body.